we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team all over that to make the recovery.
Boy, they took a chance there. Could you imagine if they recovered that, how this crowd would have reacted? Just a missed opportunity and a good job here by the hands team to recover that ball.
Handed off out of the shotgun. A gain makes it second and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Foster. And the defense wraps him up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Running with purpose. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. the quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Shotgun formation here on third down. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, I felt like the defense anticipated this. They thought the slant was coming, and they still couldn't stop it. Let's move the sticks for a first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Off target and incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He lets it rip. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly out of the wideout. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. The LSU has moved into the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Well, they began in the great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short throw, running that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
It's a shotgun run call. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Stays on his feet. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's got it, looking for the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds his man. It's Marsh.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. I mean, Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes...
Bro, are you fucking serious? Oh, hell to the no, bro. Bro, are you fucking serious? Hell no, bro. What?
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they stopped him short. Run the 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gets the first and still running. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. First down at 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab made by the tight end, and tackled there by the defense. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Try to convert with a sneak. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down. They're going to throw it. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. He keeps it on the design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's hit right as he throws it and complete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. try and muscle for the first down. Finding space at the 20. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense.
The diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Riggs. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking for a gap. It's Riggs. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, first and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Riggs. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Riggs. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He's hit just before the throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
Finally throws it deep to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the quarterback going backwards and forced out of bounds. It's a massive play by the defense.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Hit as he released it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Brought down to Carson's midfield to the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Leaning on the run game here. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the left. Powers through. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Design quarterback run. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Grab down the middle. It's Riggs. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They'll run run it out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Riggs. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? In the shotgun, handoff inside, and he'll be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And the defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier tackled there.
This defense is holding on for dear life. They stop him just short of the goal line, and now we've got a 4th and goal. Late in the game, offense against defense. Can the defense step up one more time, get a stop, and hold on to a victory?
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense.